I have an apology to make. For years I've heard of Charlie Kirk. I thought he was a Republican activist that went to colleges and tried to get more of our kids to think along the lines of the Republican Party. Until this last weekend. I spent the last 4 days examining and checking and looking at the life of Charlie Kirk. And you know who he was? He was a martyr. He went into the lion's den fearlessly in our godless colleges that are poisoning the minds of our kids, and with no other weapon except a microphone and a tent to cover him from the sun. This young missionary went and spoke to your kids and our kids about Jesus. There was instances, I've been watching I've watched hundreds and hundreds of his clips. And there were instances when he spoke up for conservative values, which is perfectly fine. But the larger message, the noisiest word, the thing that was closest to his heart, was Jesus is the only way. It's all about Jesus. I didn't see and understand that until it was too late. I urge you to support his ministry, Turning Point. Go and commit monthly to help his wife Erica keep this thing going and expand. I challenge all of the young leaders today that are out there to get on board and say, listen, we're going to keep this momentum going, because at this moment there is massive momentum all over the world. They are having vigils in Australia and New Zealand and Spain and France and England. It's everywhere. And I believe that what the devil meant for evil, God can turn for good. I will never get out of my mind the horror of that execution. I watched all of it, and it was unbelievable. A beautiful young man, clean and pure, with a beautiful wife and 2 lovely children, because someone had darkness in their heart, evil beyond belief, motivated by left thinking, this is the truth, with a transgender girlfriend, boyfriend, motivating hate. And the end result of hate is always death. I've been stunned by people rejoicing and dancing and laughing and clapping their hands in glee that he's dead. Hundreds of them have lost their jobs. Hundreds of them have been fired because of their actions. But I've also watched hundreds and hundreds of young people say, I'm going to church on Sunday. I'm going to start reading my Bible. There's one particular one, I hope you can find it, a young kid from Mississippi. And it's the first time he's ever worn a suit. And his wife bought it for him for his birthday. And his camera falls over. I mean, he's never made a video in his life before. And he tells you he's never worn a suit in his life before. And he's crying, tears, and he's wiping his face. So unprofessional. It's so raw. It's beautiful. And he says, I'm going to go to church on Sunday with my suit. Obviously never worn a suit before in his life. And he tells you that. I'm going to church on Sunday with my suit and with my wife and my kids. I'm going to be a better dad like Charlie Kirk. He being dead yet speaks. I hope when I die that my heart and my life has left an impact on lives, that they weep like we've wept for Charlie Kirk. I hope you're working on the same thing. Only one life. It will soon be past. And only what's done for Jesus will last. Rest in peace, Charlie.